Proof of being a resident of a contracting state. Now, like I told you in some of the earlier slides and discussions, in order to claim the benefit of a treaty, a person needs to prove that he is a resident of the contracting state. Right? Now, just by saying that I'm a resident of a contracting state, the other person may not necessarily agree to it. So what is the proof? What is the document that one can give to substantiate that he is a resident of a contracting state? Right? So the first thing is that this onus to provide the proof of being a resident of one of the countries lies on the taxpayer. Under the Indian regulation, there are twin requirements which one needs to follow to prove that he is a resident of a contracting state. The first one is he can obtain a tax residency certificate which can be obtained from the relevant government. Right? Section 90, subsection 4 provides that you can get a TRC, a tax residency certificate, from the government of the country of whom you want to claim to be a tax resident. In addition to this, there is certain other prescribed documents which are required, and there's a declaration which has to be provided in Form 10F. Now, what are the constituents of Form 10F? That we will see in the next slide. But in addition to the tax residency certificate, you need to obtain Form 10F declaration, as well as certain other documents, which includes, in certain cases, that the person who's receiving the money does not have a permanent establishment or a PE in India. But unless and until you provide these two sets of documents, you will not be treated as a tax resident of the country of whom you want to claim the treaty benefit. Now, insofar as the tax residency certificate is concerned, there's no specific requirement that it has to be in any specified format. But what it needs to provide is that the person who wants to claim the benefit of the treaty is a tax resident of the country from whom he so claims to be. Now, what is the information required in Form 10F? What it requires is the status of the taxpayer, whether it's an individual, partnership firm, etc. The PAN number, nationality in case of a resident, or country or specified territory of incorporation or registration. Assessee's tax identification number, or an equivalent unique number in the country or specified territory of residence, the period of residential status, and the address in the country or specified territory outside India during the period for which TRC has been obtained.